let's see if that works now. I do think it'll be more widespread by tomorrow morning, and then we'll get that developing again overnight Wednesday into Thursday morning. So watching for fog both the next couple of mornings, and it's going to be some warm afternoons. So the reason why we're talking about warmth is because of high pressure in the upper levels. You can see that on the water vapor. There's a really big upside down U shape. You can see that, and it's centered right over the Gulf. That's why we've been feeling like spring, especially starting today with temperatures climbing into the upper 70s. That's well above normal for this time of year. But off towards the west, we're starting to see some upper level lows dropping down. You can see this counterclockwise swirl. We're gonna get a dip in the jet stream, and that's going to swing some low pressures off towards the east, and that's going to pull our next cold front through later this week. And so that's what's going to deliver the big change. I mean, check this out. Temperatures in the upper 70s today, low 80s for the next couple of days, back into the upper 70s by Friday. Then once that cold front gets through, it'll help to usher in that much cooler air and also drier air. So by Saturday, highs back into the low 60s and upper 50s by Sunday into Monday. So it'll be quite the temperature change as we head into the weekend and early next week. In terms of rain chances, we are going to have to watch for some showers ahead of the front and then some storms ahead of the front and along with it. And so the best rain chance looks to be by Friday, carrying into early Saturday morning. And then we could see a few isolated showers before that. So we can talk about the timing with that. It's a pretty potent storm system with this. So watch as I advance this. We've got a cold front with that. We could see a few little isolated light shower activity Thursday, mainly late afternoon in the evening. So you can see this light little green blobs. We're talking more like light showers Thursday. And then the coverage should increase as we get overnight Thursday into early Friday. You'll notice the storm starts to build out towards the west. But really, the storm threat is going to be later Friday. So I have this pause in the afternoon, seeing a few more scattered showers, maybe a storm or two in there. But really, we're talking more Friday evening and overnight into early Saturday morning is when we could see some of the stronger storms with this. I have this paused at 6 p.m. on Friday, and then it moves through overnight. So this is paused at 9 p.m., 10 o'clock, and then it should be pretty out, making its way out of here by midnight, and then turning much colder and also breezy following behind that. So this is Saturday at 6 a.m. So it's really early in the morning that we have the rain on Saturday. Saturday turns drier and also much, much colder. So we could see a few stronger storms embedded in that line as that cold front pushes through. So the Storm Prediction Center has already highlighted a 2 out of 5 slight risk for severe weather that's extending from Tennessee, parts of Arkansas, Mississippi, North Louisiana, and that does include us here in South Louisiana. It's just clipping East Baton Rouge Parish, Point Capee, the Felicianas. So yes, we could see 1 or 2 stronger storms, but it's not going to be a complete widespread severe weather threat. Really, we're talking about isolated possibility of brief, weaker tornadoes are certainly possible, and stronger winds with any of those storms that develop, especially ahead of that cold front moving through. So warm today, fog tomorrow night, well tonight into tomorrow morning. That's going to be the case again for Thursday. Then Friday, it's really going to be into the evening and overnight that we have that 70%. So widespread coverage late Friday. We could also see a few storms, possibly stronger on the stronger side Friday into very early Saturday morning is what the timing is looking like. So Saturday morning, then it turns much colder. So we'll get a breeze going on Saturday and also getting that colder air filtering in. So we've got high of low 60s for Saturday. 50s making a return by Sunday and Monday. So we'll continue to pinpoint the timing of the rain as we get later into the work week. But for now, we're dealing with the warmth and also fog. So in less than an hour, Jeff Moore will have more details on the timing of the storms and rain that we're expecting later this week and more details on that severe weather threat.
Southern Air of Baton Rouge says no, 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 no interest, no money down, no payments for 12 months on HVAC, plumbing, and electrical services. Scan the QR code on your screen to learn more.
I'm Lawyer Locke Meredith. If you're battling an insurance company because of a wreck not your fault and they're not calling you back or being fair, Whether you hire us at all, give us a call, 272-5555, or email Locke Meredith, Sean Fagan and Associates. You have nothing to lose.